You clear out the pantry, make a commitment, and get to work. Days 1 and 2 usually feel fine. You might even feel motivated. But then day 3 hits. A wave of complete exhaustion, irritability, and intense cravings washes over you, making it feel physically impossible to keep going. Most people see this moment as a failure of willpower, but this crash is actually a chemical tantrum. Your brain is accustomed to a constant supply of sugar, and when that supply stops, your reward system struggles to find its balance. To get past that wall, you can use a 14-day biological roadmap. This is a timeline that plots out exactly when your cravings will peak, why they are happening, and the specific moment your body will finally start to feel better. Having this map changes the experience. Instead of testing your resolve against an unknown enemy, you are following a predictable sequence of events. When you know exactly when the discomfort will end, pushing through the crisis becomes much easier. During the first 48 hours, as primary fuel empties, your body switches to a backup glycogen tank. Glycogen stores water, so draining it releases fluid, causing a quick drop in water weight. As this tank runs dry, cravings surface while fat-burning machinery builds. This leads you directly into days 3 and 4. This is the crisis point, the exact window where most people find themselves heading back to the kitchen for something sweet. This chart shows why. Your brain expects the jagged peaks of a sugar-rich diet. When that stops, your reward system plummets. Your body responds by releasing stress hormones, producing withdrawal symptoms like brain fog and anxiety. But right after this pressure peaks, it steadily declines. You can help your nervous system through this window with B vitamins, potassium, and magnesium. These help manage the fluid shifts and anxiety. It also helps to stay busy, to keep your mind off the internal pressure. Feeling this peak discomfort is actually a sign that the worst is almost over. Once you recognize that your brain is just playing a chemical trick on you, you can survive the crisis point. Day 5 is the turn. Your body has finally finished building the enzymes it needs to burn fat. It begins producing ketones, a clean, high-quality fuel that your brain can use even more efficiently than sugar. You will notice a shift almost immediately. The internal pressure eases, your head feels clearer, and overwhelming cravings become much smaller and easier to manage. Between days 5 and 7, your brain produces a growth protein, acting like Miracle-Gro for neural connections, actively repairing damage. As connections repair, mental clarity boosts, focus sharpens, mood steadies, and general body inflammation drops. Through days 8 to 13, these improvements compound. Because your body is now fully adapted to burning fat, your energy levels stay consistent from the moment you wake up until you go to bed. You'll likely find that you're sleeping deeper and waking up more refreshed. By day 14, your taste buds undergo a complete reset. Your taste receptors regain their natural sensitivity. A simple piece of fruit will taste remarkably sweet, while processed snacks will likely taste unpleasantly intense and sugary. 14 days in, the biological drive to seek out sugar has quieted significantly. Your brain has returned to a healthy baseline, and your body is now running on a steady, efficient fuel source. Even though your biology has reset, you still have to navigate your old habits. You'll still see sweets in the office break room or at holiday parties, so you need a plan to protect the progress you've made. Be careful thinking you can handle just one bite. A single hit of sugar overstimulates your newly sensitive reward system, restarting the cycle of cravings. Avoid artificial sweeteners too. Even without calories, their intense sweetness keeps your brain's demand for a treat alive. One of the most effective strategies is simply setting up your home for success. Remove the processed snacks and hidden sugars from your kitchen while you feel strong. If those foods aren't in your house, you won't have to use up your willpower when you're tired at the end of a long day. You can also try swapping instead of stopping. Find sugar-free versions of your favorite comfort foods, like pizza with a nut flour crust, so you can enjoy the social side of eating without triggering a blood sugar spike. Moving past the 3-day crisis buys you a future of clear thinking, steady energy, and a life free from biological cravings.